What is happening, sports fans? It's your main man, Matt from the DFS 5 Pack. I am rocking it solo. It is Saturday, January 22nd. We got 3 NBA games to talk about. I know we got football this weekend, but wanted to hop on here and talk some NBA. Only 3 NBA games, so shouldn't be too long of a video. And again, Ryan and I made the NFL video yesterday. For those of you who haven't seen it, go check that out before the games start this afternoon. The NFL write-up is already out to our customers. And yeah, wanted to come on here and talk some hoops. Before I do that, I'm going to shout out our promoters real quick. First off, Jazz Sports. You guys know the deal. When you sign up and join Jazz Sports, you get a no-risk wager up to $1,000 in your first bet. That's $1K back if your first wager is graded a loss. You just can't beat that. One of the better deals I've ever seen in this industry. So I recommend, encourage everyone to check that out. The promo code is 5PACK. The link will be in the description section. And then Loose Lines. Loose Lines is an affiliate of Jazz Sports. They offer really good lines and odds over there, reduced juice, and a ton of other really cool perks. When you sign up over at Loose Lines, you get 50% off your first deposit. So a lot of great things going on. Again, the promo codes for both is 5PACK, and the links will be in the description section. All that said, let's dive into some NBA. Let me share this screen, and we'll be at it. All righty, give me 1 second, guys. All righty, should be good to go. So again, only 3 games, not a ton to talk about. First game up, Sacramento and Milwaukee. As far as the Kings go, we'll talk about the Kings first. Halliburton has cleared the health and safety protocols. So looks like he might return tonight. Not sure, he didn't miss too much time. Not sure how much he's going to play here. He does muddy up the Sacramento backcourt a little bit. Fox coming off a great game against Detroit. If Halliburton's out again, I still like Fox a lot. I mean, what's not to like? Concerned with the blowout here, sure, but it's only a 3-game slate. Terrence Davis was awesome for us last time out. He's just balling. If Halliburton's out, I think we go right back there. If Halliburton's in, he's probably not starting, and I don't think we go back there. Bagley's playing good ball right now. I think he's certainly in play, if nothing else here. Not going to call him a must, but not a bad play by any means. I mean, he's been pretty productive. I've always liked his game from a DFS perspective, so you could do worse. Buddy Hield, if you're looking to get a little bit different on a small slate, but we know how hot and cold he can be. Not too much from Sacramento I'm in love with. Obviously, things change if Halliburton's out, and we'll have to see how much, if they give Halliburton a minutes limit or anything like that. All right, as far as the Milwaukee side goes, Giannis should smash here. So if you want to play Giannis, do your thing. I don't think he's an absolute must, but I will say that there's blowout concerns in every one of these games. I mean, the spreads are... I know Cleveland's favored by 12, so blowout concerns there. Milwaukee's favored by 10. Phoenix is favored by 11.5. So as far as Vegas odds go, this is the game that should potentially be the closest. So I don't know. I mean, Giannis is a great play here. He's worth every bit of his 12-1 price tag, especially if we get all the Indiana value, depending on who's in and out for them. So just have to kind of wait and see on that. Not really sure what to expect from the Pacers, coming off a great win against Golden State with those guys out. Just saw that Grayson Allen's probably going to play today. Middleton's also in play. I mean, he's playing good ball right now. Especially if you're fading Giannis, I think that makes Middleton even more in play. Portis at 6,700. Kings get destroyed by opposing big men, so I don't think he's a bad play either. Dante Divincenzo definitely could be a look at 3,300. I mean, he's cheap as hell, playing 20-ish minutes. Could see more in a blowout. Yeah, I'm a Divincenzo fan at 3,300. I don't mind taking a shot on him at all. Yeah, and then Pat Connaughton. Wasn't good last game. He plays 25-plus minutes. He's 3,800. Great matchup against the Kings. That's all it is. All right, OKC at Cleveland. My Cavs hosting the Thunder. Cavs just beat the Thunder a couple weeks ago, or last week, on a big comeback. As far as the Thunder go, they're healthy and like priced how they should be. Shai is always in play in a close game, and I think this game is closer than the 12 points implies. So personally, I have no issue going to Shai here. Looks pretty good to me, especially if you think, and I do, this game can stay competitive. I think Giddey is also solid, far from a must. He's priced where he should be with Shai in. I imagine OKC doesn't get a lot of love here, so that's intriguing to me. Dort, 5,300, meh, but don't hate it. Same with Baisley. I mean, it's really Shai, Giddey, and then Dort, but really Shai and Giddey. Robinson Earl coming off a great game, got a ton of blowout run. Only center eligible. I struggle to get there, to be quite honest. All right. Now, as far as the Cavs go, they're also healthy. They're priced basically how they should be. But they're still wildly in play here. DG, Darius Garland, just continues to build on his all-star campaign. I'd be shocked at this point if he doesn't make it. I think this game's competitive, so I think Garland, pairing him with Shai is a look. Allen's price is down a little bit. We know he's got upside at 7,600. Mobley also in play. Markkanen coming off his best game as a Cav in Chicago against his former team. A loss, unfortunately. And then Kevin Love at 5,100. He looks like a great look here as a filler piece. Just way too cheap. Only plays 20-ish minutes, but foul trouble, you never know. If he plays 25, I mean, he's going to crush value here. So at 5,100, he looks like one of the better filler pieces on the slate. 1 second, guys. Alrighty. So as far as this game goes, my favorite pieces are going to be Garland and Shai. Two teams' best players. And then Jared Allen, certainly also a look. Mobley, I talked about those guys. I put Jared Allen and Mobley like with Josh Giddey. And then I say it like this, I could easily see Stack in this game. All right, next up, last but not least, we got the Pacers at the Suns. Pacers are certainly a wild card here. Sabonis is out. We know that. LeVert and Brogdon are questionable. I mean, they change the entire slate depending on what happens here. Kind of expect one of them to play, but I'm not sure. If they're both out, I think that, Duarte and Sykes, who wasn't great but played 31 minutes, he's 3,600. Dwayne Washington. I mean, we've read this book before. The more guys that are out, the more Indiana pieces are in play. Jeremy Lamb potentially. So certainly one you got to really stay, pay attention to and stay focused on, because Indiana might be and could easily be the key to the slate. So it's almost impossible to build now without knowing who's in and out for Indiana. That's the biggest problem. As far as the Suns go, and see one thing here. Alrighty. As far as the Suns go, I mean, I know he hasn't been great, hasn't really been good, but JaVale McGee still looks great at 4,400. Really good matchup against a Pacers team that just doesn't have big bodies inside, especially with, guys out for Indiana. McGee looks good. Biombo also looks good. He's playing more minutes than McGee, which is, worth noting if nothing else. Indiana's not great defensively. They're missing guys. Phoenix looks good here. It's hard to distinguish between, CP3 and Booker. They're both wildly in play, though. They're both playing great ball. No Ayton means they're both going to have more usage. Yeah, I like Garland and I like Shy, so I like the idea of using those guys. But on paper, I think CP3 and Booker probably at their price tags project maybe a little bit better, at least the same. So, I think in tournaments it's the OKC Cleveland, but in cash game it's this game, especially because this game allows you to have more exposure to Indiana, assuming those guys are out. And if like LeVert is in and Brogdon's out, LeVert becomes an amazing play. So this is one definitely got to just stay focused on. Again, it's impossible to build right now. I just wanted to get on here and get something out for you guys. I know I haven't made an NBA vid in a couple days, had some problems with Skype, etc. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, check out the links in the description section of the video. And I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, enjoying some football, some basketball, whatever it is you're doing. Thanks as always, guys.